Hey everybody, this is Tyler Dockery. I hope today is treating you well. I've gotten a little sun recently, as I'm sure many of you have enjoyed nice warm weather sitting outside for long periods of time. I'm sending this message out today because I want to put a note out just briefly. One of the things that went wrong with the first project for one or two students, no names here, is that they made a product that wasn't designed for anyone or anything. You may have made a motivational poster, but unlike our instructions, which asked you to please consider who is paying for it, these items didn't really come from anybody, and they weren't for anyone. They didn't ask you to do anything. So communication got a little bit garbled there. When you're working on these pieces, I want you to turn in PDFs, and I'm going to be looking for a couple of things. Number one, is your stuff high resolution? Can it go in your portfolio if you like it? Number two, is the material that you have available, is it clearly related to the other pieces that you have? So for instance, if one is a group of people kissing, then the second one shouldn't be a dog and the third one a bucket of chicken. Make sure you've got all three items with a very clear and consistent approach. Second of all, who paid for this? Remember, somebody's going to have to pay for you to design these posters. And once they're designed, they have to pay for 60,000 of them to get printed. And then they have to distribute it to the place where the audience for this would be. And then when that's all said and done, they have to expect some return on their investment. So if your material goes to a school because your message is about kids, then you're going to want to have something in which, when it's all said and done, the call to action tells kids to go to this website or to do this or to get more information today. Make sure that information is clear. If you are asking people to just understand that adoption is available, that's nice, but aren't you really asking them to go adopt? Or are you asking them, if they don't care for their animal, to give it up for adoption? Or if they love a child but they can't have a child, they should adopt? That sounds really weird now that I say it, but adoption could be a pet, or you know where I'm going with this. Just make sure that all of your items come together into a consistent idea. Make sure you're working with good typography. If you have a name for your company, make sure that it's clearly available. Make sure that the audience has a place to go and a thing to do when they get there. Remember, if you build something for your portfolio that doesn't make any sense, you're just going to end up throwing it away. So work really hard on this. Feel free to reach out to me if you have questions or comments or concerns. And I look forward to seeing your work. Please feel free to contact me using the Faculty Information tab in Blackboard, and I look forward to it. I just know your work is going to be fantastic.